There are some Nigerian ladies who are trapped in Lebanon and they've been to Nigerian embassy to call for assistance, but they couldn't get any assistance. And they are calling on government to help them. They've been to Nigerian embassy in Lebanon, but there was nothing they could get from there. There was no help. They made this viral video that is going around social media to be able to assist them to come back home. And this is another Yoruba lady by name Ajayi Omolola. Her own video went viral, I think last week, whereby she was crying, asking Nigerians to help her, to rescue her, how she was suffering. But I didn't post the video because it was in Yoruba. I wasn't able to understand, but because people interpreted, so I got hang on of what she was saying. So at the end of the day, Nigerian government have been able to intervene, and she's now back home. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. It's good to have you around again. And if you're new to this channel, you're highly welcome. And kindly consider subscribing by clicking on the red subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon, that way you get notification whenever I upload a new video. So there has been lots of frightening videos coming out from Lebanon these days. Lots of issues. Either one person is crying that he wants to go home, that she's suffering. Another one is somewhere crying for flight ticket. Another, so many things right now. But the issue is this: I don't know why people, when people will learn to stop traveling to Middle East. I'm not a racist though, but I don't know what people go to do in a country that doesn't observe human rights.
I don't think there is a human rights in this world. No way. Maybe in Europe, but not in the Middle East.
This is so awkward, this is so shocking that a recruiting agent knows that there is no human right in Middle East. Yes, they go ahead to recruit all these ladies. I don't know when Nigerian ladies will learn, when Nigerians will learn to ask questions. When somebody is offering you, giving you an offer that is so real to be true, please ask some questions. There are some things you don't jump on. Most especially, I don't advise people to travel to Middle East, and I'm not discouraging from anybody from migrating. If you want to migrate, okay, good and fine, because everybody is complaining about the government back in Nigeria, that the government are taking the resources. They don't think about the youth, which is clear and which is true. So at the end of the day, I don't think going to Middle East is the answer to the problems, because one, you're complicating your life. How do you want to move around in a country that doesn't observe human rights? So what right do you have when you run into problem as you're working as a domestic staff and you run into problem? Who is going to protect you? They don't have protective laws. They can't even protect their women, not to talk of immigrants. I saw this video online and it's a bit shocking to me. Some people in Lebanon, I don't know, some Nigerians in Lebanon went to Nigerian embassy in Lebanon and Nigerian embassy could not even help them. So sometimes embassy is also complicating the lives of these people.
Good evening, all Nigerians. These are the ladies in Lebanon. Please, we need your help. We need your assistance. We are facing a lot of things in Lebanon here, so we tried to rescue ourselves. We ran to Nigeria embassy for assistance, and unfortunately, when we get to Nigeria embassy, they said we should. They said we should go out. That there's no way we can sleep. So this our country, this our representative in Lebanon, they said there's no way we can sleep, that we should go out, that everybody should go out. There's nowhere we are going, we don't have anywhere to stay, we don't, since there's no food, there's nothing. Please help and assist us. Please, we are begging everybody. Please, we are most especially Nigerian presidents, please help us. We need your help. We are stranded here, no food, no clothes, nothing. Please, in Nigeria embassy in Lebanon, please, ladies are suffering in Lebanon. We are facing a lot of things. Please help us and assist us. Please, we are begging you. Projects Ferry are ready to. They are trying for us. They are, like, seriously, they are there. They are good. Please help us and assist us through Project Ferry. Please help us. Please, can you shout help us, everybody?
We need your help. Help us. We are here stranded though. We need your help.
After watching this video, it really brought tears to my eyes. So I decided to make this video to be able to sensitize people on what is ahead of them. For people traveling to Middle East, please, you don't have protective laws in Middle East. And first of all, trying to find out the nature of job you're going to do there. Most often they tell you you're coming to work in a restaurant, you're coming to work in hotels. At the end of the day, it's not what they tell you that you're going to meet there. Now, there was this documentary I watched on Sahara TV about a lady that was tricked to Oman, and this lady paid over 600,000 to a Nigerian agency for her to be trafficked to Oman after promising her a very good job, not knowing that she would end up working as a maid.
16.
Costed you 600,000 naira to travel.
So when they landed at Muscat airport, they seized their passport and they assigned them to the family that they will take care of.
Firstly, we all look at each other that why did they collect our passports? So on getting to the complaint, that was when they introduced us to the family I work with. Like, this is the family you work with. You're going there to clean up, to work as an housemaid. So everybody was shocked. That is, we never expect we working as an housemaid over there. We thought at least we can work as a waitress, normal job, not housemaid.
That was when it actually dawned on her that she has made a big mistake, but she wouldn't be able to go back. She has already come there, no going back. So she had to stay there where you stay and clean and help the madams. And not only that you're helping the madams, sometimes the man in the family will want to sleep with you. He wants to make advances, and when you refuse, that one is another problem. So not only that you're working as a maid to a large family with a lot of extended families, you are also satisfying the boss. You're also satisfying the man.
It was the grandma who come to the complaint that she needs an housemaid. An housemaid over there is called Shangala,
Shangala.
slave.
Slave.
Yes.
Wow.
So she was the one who bring me from the office. So I work within that 13 family.
So I don't see the reason why people should jump on offers like this. You have to really find out first before you jump on any offer, because things are not really the way we think they are. You don't take things on surface values. And most often, they sell these people as slaves at a token, just a very little money. The jobs that are mostly available in Middle East are kafala jobs. It's like this domestic staff work. Or any low wage paying jobs. You work basically like Jackie, donkey, beast of burden. You work almost round the clock, 24 hours in a day, with little or no rest. You don't even get off. You keep working like a slave. Actually, in the Middle East, they call maids shangalas, and shangalas in Arabic means slaves. So they come to pick them as slaves. I'm just wondering, slave trade that ended over 400 years ago, and people are still being treated like slaves in the Middle East.
Why didn't you think of using that money to start the business you wanted to start initially?
I told you before that I wanted to start. My own mindset was to start a business. But when I actually met the pastor and the way they convinced me that per week we can get 300,000 naira or more. So I just concluded in my mind that let me just go a year, gather some money and come back. That would be the fastest way to save, to have a savings.
And raise more money.
Yes.
Do you work?
So you had her, she wanted to start her business, but when the pastor came into the matter, telling her how she can make over 300,000 a week, she decided to change her mind and took the trip to Oman. So my problem I have is that some pastors, when they don't see anything, they want to give a prophecy. And again, if you don't know what you're telling to people, leave them so that they can take their decision. They can use their clear eyes, they can ask the necessary questions. Because when it comes to religion, I've seen that most Nigerians are blindfolded. They can't even take decision by themselves. Once pastors say do this, they will do, not minding the implications. So I've seen that most Nigerians worship their pastors, they don't worship God. I think they should use the same energy that they use in worshiping their pastors to worship God. I think they will have better results. Because this lady, if she had not given them this 600,000, I'm sure she can start up a decent business in Nigeria, which over time she can grow to the level she wants. So people should think twice when it comes to offers like this, when it comes to all these bogus offers. They promise you heaven and earth. At the end of the day, you'll be the one that will suffer it if you come out alive. Because some people, they kill them. In 2011 precisely, there was news of Ethiopian migrant worker in Libya who was taking care of Muammar Gaddafi's grandchildren, how she was abused and severely burnt by her madam, who is Gaddafi's daughter-in-law. She basically tied the lady's hand behind her back taped her mouth so that she would not be able to shout, and took her to the bathroom and poured hot boiling water over her head. And that was not the first time she was doing it. She has done it before. And she was scalded so much, she suffered third-degree burns. I don't know whether she was able to come out of it because on the picture where she was showed, she sustained a lot of injuries with her body peeled. So Nigerians need to be careful about going to Lebanon to work as domestic staff because we have a lot of abuses from employers, and it's common that mates are not paid on time. And again, there are so many horror stories that are not reported. There is this language barrier. When you can't speak a language, you will not be able to report when you have a problem. And most often, even when it's reported to the police, they seem not to look into those cases. Migrant domestic workers have no rights and protection within the Lebanese labor law. Let me know what you guys think about this ill treatment to African domestic workers in the Middle East. So guys, I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. And remember to share this video with family and friends because you don't know who is going to benefit from it. And subscribe to my channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye.